Hello, everybody. This is Sarah Jones, intuitive psychic and tarot therapist here at Tarot Therapy Co. This is going to be your weekly energy reading for the week of September 14th, 2020. Sorry, I've been missing a few weeks. It's been a little crazy. So I am going to do the 3 cards, and I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit as well. So we're just going to look and see what the energy of the week is. What can we expect? What might we need to focus on? Hey, Steven. All right, so let's get started. I've already shuffled the deck. So we're going to start our week out with the Page of Swords. Hi, Natasha. And the Page of Swords comes to us in reverse. So I feel like the beginning of this week, we're looking for ideas. We're looking for something to spark our interest, something to spark our attention. Maybe we're trying to learn something new. Maybe we're trying to gain clarity on our life, clarity about a particular situation. I feel like maybe we're not sure. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like that walking the tightrope. Maybe we're not sure where we want to go, how we want to get there. We're kind of tiptoeing around. We're not on solid ground. We don't seem to have a solid path forward. And that's okay. I feel like we're almost like in a learning curve at the beginning of this week. What do you want? Where do you want to go? I don't know if I think some of us are looking for ideas, and for others, the ideas are starting to come into the picture or come into play. Okay. Midweek, we got the 10 of Cups, but we got it in reverse. So I feel like for some of us, we may be having some issues with our relationships. We may be struggling with expectations in our relationships. Is this what we thought it would look like? Is this what we wanted it to look like? Maybe some doubts kind of popping up, what am I doing here? What's going on? Where is this heading? Is this what I want it to be? And this doesn't have to be romantic relationships. I always tell everybody when I talk about relationships, it's all about any kind of relationships in your life. So whatever that pertains to you, I feel like there's just some rocking of the boat here. Where are we going? What's going on? What is this going to look like? What about this relationship is going to make me feel good? Do I feel good in it? Do I not feel good in it? I don't know. It's kind of like I'll put it together after what I'm kind of seeing. And then at the end of the week, kind of towards next weekend, we got the 10 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like, again, we have this energy of, things maybe not working out as we expected. Things not going as we expected. Maybe our ideas not playing out. We don't really know, where we're heading, what we want. It's a strange week. Because when I put it together, and you can see we get 2 sword cards here, and then that relationship card there in the middle. And everything's in reverse. So there's a lot of blockages going on this week. I feel like a lot of it is in our head. So we're very much going to be in our head this week with our thoughts. So I want you to be mindful of your thoughts, how you're thinking. We don't want to, plant seeds in our head of things that we don't want going forward. Trying to see if anything else kind of comes up from the cards. It's just it's almost a pause week. We're pausing before the action, pausing before moving forward, pausing before making a choice. Really trying to figure out, what is coming to us, what needs to be clarified, what expectations need to be, addressed. Okay. And our postcard from Spirit this week says, "Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not have possibly planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are, with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always, your spirit guides." So, I believe we got this card recently, or in the past couple weeks, this postcard from Spirit, the same one, because I do remember reading it. So I feel like many of us are going through a transition. We've learned some lessons. We're in that transition period. We're coming into the next lesson. My card today was very much about that and very much about relationships. So, what lessons have you learned in your relationships? What is going on in your relationships? What seems to be kind of wrapping up? And this doesn't necessarily mean ending of relationships, though it could be. But what themes in your relationships seem to be wrapping up? Are we communicating well? Are we spending time together? Is our path the same? Do we still have the same goals? Are we still on the same page with things? Have we recently come through something together and now we're going to move on to something different? Whatever that is for you, this week is a pause. We're waiting for clarity, and we're waiting to see what comes next. So just be here in the present moment this week. Be in the present moment with your relationships. Look at them, look at your expectations, kind of see where things feel right and where they don't. You might want to make some changes in the future, okay? So that is your weekly energy reading for the week of September 14th, 2020. I put a bunch of links in the video description, places to find me, the decks I'm using, things of that nature. So you'll easily be able to find me or anything like that. I'm not doing readings right now, any personal readings. So I'll let you know when I'm doing that again. And I hope you all have a great week. Bye.